When you think about the next wave of elite locks in New Zealand rugby, the spotlight usually falls on the big established names. But quietly, Sam Darry is building a case as one of the most complete locks in the country right now. At 2.03 metres and around 110 kilograms, Darry has the physical tools you expect from a modern second rower, but what really stands out is how effectively he uses them. Since debuting for the Blues in 2021, he has developed into a reliable and dynamic presence, racking up over 30 Super Rugby caps and contributing consistently with strong carries, clean line-out work, and high defensive outputs. His rise truly accelerated during the Blues' 2024 Super Rugby title-winning season, their first championship in over 2 decades, where he formed a key partnership with Patrick Tuipulotu. This season wasn't just about winning. It was about Darry proving he could perform in high-pressure games, and doing so with consistency. Internally, he's now viewed as one of the emerging leaders in that forward pack, setting standards through work rate and preparation rather than noise. That combination of consistency and impact is exactly why Darry fits the mould of a modern New Zealand lock. Today's locks are no longer just set-piece specialists. They're expected to be mobile, contribute around the field, and handle physical collisions at a high level. Darry has built his game around aerial ability, physical growth and contact, and a relentless engine, which has allowed him to transition smoothly into international rugby. That progression led to his All Blacks debut in 2024 against Fiji, before he went on to score his first test try against Argentina later that year. By the end of 2024, he had already built a solid foundation at international level, earning multiple caps and showing he could compete against top-tier opposition. But one of the most interesting parts of Darry's story is the environment he grew up in. His mother, Kat Darry, has been a long-serving nutritionist within the All Blacks setup, contributing to over 200 tests and multiple Rugby World Cup campaigns. Growing up around that level of professionalism gave Darry early exposure to elite habits, preparation standards, and what it truly takes to succeed at the highest level. However, his journey hasn't been without setbacks. In early 2025, Darry suffered a serious shoulder injury during training that required surgery and ruled him out of the Super Rugby Pacific season. That kind of injury can delay momentum, but in Darry's case, it became a turning point. Instead of fading out of contention, he rebuilt his game through the NPC with Canterbury, playing a key role in the 2025 title-winning campaign. Darry featured in 9 matches and scored 5 tries. Impressive output for a lock, helping Canterbury secure their first title since 2017. That form forced his way back into national contention, and by the end of 2025, he had added to his All Blacks caps tally, proving not just his ability but his resilience. So why is Sam Darry quietly becoming one of the best locks in New Zealand right now? It comes down to 3 key factors: consistency, adaptability, and resilience. He delivers week in and week out, fits perfectly into the modern style of play, and has already shown he can bounce back from serious adversity. He might not be the loudest name in New Zealand rugby just yet, but based on his trajectory, that's not going to last much longer.